Wendell Young in goal tonight for the Pens.
And Wendell Young with a big win over the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday night. Comes into this game with a 3-3-1 record of 4.11 goals against average. Jacques Cloutier goes in goal for the Chicago Blackhawks. 7-1-1 is his record. 2.75 goals against average and undefeated at home.
Pass ahead is broken up at center ice. The Hawks go after it again. They start into the Penguins in. Give it on the off wing. Goes to the left side of Wilson. Look out here with that big shot. He let it go. The save made. Rebound. Savard just shot it wide. Denny Savard had a chance on the rebound, but it was a bouncing puck and he couldn't control. Right side, Savard moves in. Now goes to Wilson. Walks in. Shoots. Save made again by Wendell Young. The Hawks smoking right now. Steve Larmer over to the right point to Dave Manson. The shot block. Here comes the 2-on-0. Stevens and Lemieux. Lead pass to Lemieux. Walks in on Cloutier. Backhand shot. Did they go in or not? No, apparently not. Cloutier made the save. Lemieux thought he had a goal. And Newell was way back in the play. And here are the Hawks.
Hanging high out by the blue line. That gave a couple of chances for the Hawks. But then Lemieux came in on a 2-on-0. And he threw it to the net, and it looked as though it may have gone across the line and then pulled back out by Cloutier. Cloutier ended up in the net when Lemieux shot that puck.
And he plays it away to Robbie Brown. Back 2-on-1 with Poppy. Brown right side trying to go to Coffey, and it's picked off by Doug Wilson who put his stick out. Manson runs into the linesman, Ron Hasselstein. Now Manson, wacky Bob Erie, loose puck in front. Lemieux, he shoots and scores. Mario Lemieux gets the goal, and the Penguins lead 1-0. Great balls of fire, and the Hawks are livid at linesman Ron Hasselstein for beating them away. They feel that he caused part of that problem, and I'm not so sure they weren't right.
And Mario is livid at the goal judge for not calling a goal the first time. You can read his lips. He showed some enthusiasm that time when he scored the goal. He was kind of just letting the goal judge know that that one was in the net. The loose puck. As Manson collided with the linesman, the puck popped loose and it came to Robbie Brown. He jammed it at Cloutier. The puck came off of Cloutier's pads. And Mario Lemieux jumped on the loose puck. The puck actually came off the head of Bob Erie. He'll get an assist for that, right off his helmet to Robbie Brown. Lemieux got the rebound and put it in.
So automatically get it out the center. They lead 1-0. Quinn with a little step on Thomas, cut into the Hawks in, put it in front, a shot by Looney, and he can't beat Cloutier. Set up nicely by Danny Quinn. Shot back to the net, and the Cloutier again a scrambling save. Centered by the Penguins. Here's Quinn with another chance. He fired, score. Danny Quinn gives the Penguins a 2-0 lead, and call Arnold Slick from Turtle Creek. It's Danny Quinn getting the goal with 6th of the year. Boy, Danny really worked hard for that one.
I'll tell you, the Penguins really were making things happen that particular line with Troy Loney on the left wing, Andrew McBain on the right side, and Danny Quinn at center. Loney had a chance. A couple of chances, as a matter of fact. He came out from behind the net, tried to wrap it around, and just came out in front to Dan Quinn. He just settled it with the skates, went over and just whacked at it, and whacked it right past Jacques Cloutier.
You know what happened on that play for Cloutier? He was up and down, really like a yo-yo, again and again and again. The Penguins putting pressure on it, and he just couldn't recover to get himself set the way he wanted. And give Quinn credit, he got the shot up in a hurry. That's major league there, believe me. You don't have much time to do it, and he did it. Up into the Penguin zone and chase off here as the Hawks go to a line change. Yanni's passing the Penguins into Roenick. Roenick cuts a nice move and his shot right on. Save, rebound. Where is it? It's underneath Young. Oh, the Hawks came that close to getting a goal to get back into it, but they couldn't do it against Wendell Young. Mike Hudson storms back into the Penguins in. Hudson down the slot, leave it now for center. A backhand shot, and so cool is Mr. Young to grab that one off and hold on. It's like a summer day where you're walking and nobody's bothering you for Wendell Young. Made the play to knock that away. Troy Murray over to Adam Creighton with the Penguins in. Creighton coming down, drop pass for Conroy. That passed way too hard. Stevens and Creighton. Back come the Penguins now. Motoring to the Chicago in on the power play to Cullen. Left side of Lemieux. In front, Quinn's there. He shoots and scores. Danny Quinn gets his second. And the Penguins have a 3-0 lead. Oh, I'll be cow kicked. Lemieux just waited, and spotted Quinn on the edge of the crease all by himself, and he snapped it home. Danny Quinn second. It just looks so easy for the Pens tonight. Cullen with a nice little pass over to Lemieux, and just in the same motion got it to Quinn, and he directed it by Cloutier. The Penguins lead 3-0. The goal comes with 1:02 to go in the period. But Lemieux knew right where he was going with that puck before he ever got it, way before. And Quinn, to his credit, knew what Lemieux was going to do too. He went right to the net. Alain Chevrier will come on here to play goal now, replacing Jacques Cloutier. So Mike Keenan looking for a little bit of a spark maybe to get his team going again. The Hawks is, we have, I don't know if we mentioned it to you, but they did. The last 2 out of 3 home games they've won.
Yeah, that's what I said
in
earlier.
Overtime, coming from behind. First played with the New Jersey Devils and the Winnipeg Jets. Off the left side, a shot towards the Penguin net. Block is picked up now by Adam Creighton. Nice move. He shoots and scores. What a play by Creighton. And the Hawks get that early goal. scores it. Boy, he just turned on a dime, Paul, and stopped dead in his tracks and then whipped it by Wendell Young. The goal comes at 1:08, and the Hawks accomplish what they want to do.
Creighton's off to a good start. That's his 7th goal of the year already. Hillier lost his stick, went to pick it up, and Creighton came whirling around, and Wendell Young put out that right skate, thinking Creighton was going to go to the far corner, and Creighton hung on to it for an extra second and was able to wheel with that puck and put it right between Wendell Young's legs.
Well, we told you Dan Quinn had a major league play earlier in the game, and that was won by Adam Creighton. Can't get it through the way. Wilson cut it off, and here are the Hawks. They've got 2 Penguins trapped. Bob Arian's got to go to the bench. Danny Quinn came off early. There should be a penalty there for 2 and on the ice. Score! Adam Creighton scores. The Hawks had a delayed penalty coming up. It's going to be a holding call, and they could have got one for too many men on the ice. But I think the goal will count here. Adam Creighton snapped it off, and the Hawks now have made it 3-2. Murray's pass could have been a 2-line pass right there. That's what it'll be. It'll be a 2-line pass. 2-line pass. Yep, they're going to bring it back inside the Hawks.
I thought Savard was the guy who touched it.
So it's a 2-line pass, and the goal by Creighton does not go.
But he just missed him on the pass.
And the Chicago Blackhawks with the puck and the Penguins in behind the net. Troy Murray avoids. Paul Coffey comes out, turning backhand shot. Big save. Rebound. Right in. Goes in. The Hawks have scored in front. They make it 3-2 and Dirk Graham's goal. Chicago makes it 3-2 as Dirk Graham has scored. Boy, Wendell Young made 2 big saves, but he couldn't make the 3rd one.
And Dirk Graham finally took the shot. The one that went in was taken while he was on the ice. He somehow was able to reach out with his stick and just chip that puck over the body of Wendell Young. Young made the first save. Graham tried a second time. He got his glove on it, and Graham was going down with Coffey on him when he was able to shovel that puck into the net over Wendell Young.
Boy, Troy Murray made an excellent play to get around Coffey from behind the cage. And then Graham had the first shot. It came off Young, and he poked it in. And Coffey was all over him. Give Dirk Graham a lot of credit there. So
Young just didn't know where the puck was.
On the Penguin net, that's Keith Brown. Now back to the net again as the Hawks find out. Rebound in front. Savard is stopped by goaltender Wendell Young. Kenny Savard, I'm sure, thought he had himself a goal with Young without the stick. But a big save there by Wendell Young. Well, the Hawks are really rolling now. They've outshot the Penguins 13-0 here in the 2nd period. And they've got back within 1, and it's all Chicago right now.
You know, another factor in this game that I wanted to mention earlier and get an opportunity now is that the Hawks have played 18 games.
But here's Wayne Presley. Lemieux takes over. Lemieux down the near side. Lemieux into the Chicago zone. Looks around. Got the plate on the shot himself. Here he comes in on goal. His shot. Chevrier stopped him on the glove. Here in front. Trying to shoot it up. Chevrier can't do it. Lemieux again with a biscuit. Right point to Hillier of Pittsburgh. Slap shot deflected. But it's saved by Chevrier there. Bob Airy. As Elaine Chevrier guessed right, he went down on the play. The puck deflected right into his body.
Tony Esposito, familiar surroundings, tremendous career here in Chicago, got himself into the Hall of Fame, and also had his number retired here by the Blackhawks. The career here.
Side Manson had to come off his blade, and the Penguins have it. Here is Lemieux, and he is decked by Troy Murray. There'll be a penalty coming up. Murray just wrapped his arms around Mario Lemieux and pulled him down. And the Hawks center iceman will get the call. Coffey with the biscuit, finding John Cullen. Penguins rush into the Chicago zone, leave it left point for Canada. Poked away, a breakaway chance for Graham, short-handed. Graham comes in, Coffey chases. Graham makes a move, he shoots and scores. Dirk Graham gets the short-handed goal, his 2nd of the night, and the Hawks have made it 3-3. A big, big goal by Chicago.
What a move Graham made. He had a lot of time to make it, too. Coffey coming back. Just couldn't cut him off. Graham went right to the net. Well, made the move on Wendell Young right on the doorstep to beat him with another short-handed goal. And the Penguins allowed, what, 6 short-handed goals this year.
So Graham gets the tally. It probably will be unassisted. I think Callender gave it away inside the Chicago end. I want to connect. Here's Larmer stepping into the Penguins. He drop pass. Savard will do it himself. It's done. It's deflected. Went wide. The Hawks spit it behind the net. Thomas trying to step it in. Wendell Young says no. Oh, Young playing well right now. And they can hear him all the way in Wrigley Field from here right now, the way they're screaming. 3-3 the score on the Penguins Hockey Network. Regulation time. And a 3-3 hockey game. Here's a steal by Savard. Walks in against Young. He's stopped with the skate save. And the rebound. There'll be no rebound as it's stopped by Young. But Gilbert Allard just hammered Gilbert from behind and sent him down. There'll be a penalty. Savard put more moves than Mae West on goaltender Wendell Young.
Yeah, and Loney's the one who gave the puck away to Savard. He just turned and threw it right out blindly, right onto the stick of Savard, who almost put the puck in behind Wendell Young.
Around to Dennis Savard. Lemieux reaches in, trying to take it off his stick, and he's knocked down by Troy Murray. Could have been a penalty call there. Now Murray is hammered by Kite and Bob Erie. And Troy Murray came in and racked Lemieux from behind and knocked him down away from the puck, and the Penguins turned right back in at Troy Murray.
Well, you got to like the way Jim Kite answers the bell every time something like that happens. He did it the other night to Rich Sutter.
Well, Troy Murray is a competitor, as is Lemieux, and he's trying to take full advantage on every edge he can to knock one of the league's premier players off his game and get him away from that puck. And you can't fault him for that, but you can't fault the Penguins for coming back and hitting him, too. And Murray did shoulder him pretty good. I mean, he put a good check in him, but the reason he did it is to try and get possession of the puck. He's doing everything he can right now to win a hockey game. Savard now to Adam Creighton, left wing corner. Giving the puck back to Denny Savard. Savard left wing corner, looks it over. Larmer's around that net again. Boy, every time I look up, he's camped on the edge of the crease. Savard takes a shot, now goes to Larmer, shoots and scores. Larmer scores. It's 4-3 Chicago.
That's Larmer's second power play goal of the year, only his 5th goal of the season, but that was a classic Steve Larmer goal and a classic setup by Savard. He faked the shot, went to Larmer, who's a sniper, and he was kind of backing up as he took that pass, drifting backwards when he let it go. Just one-timing that shot past Wendell Young. That's Larmer's favorite spot. They call him Grandpa here in Chicago. He's a quiet guy, but he makes a lot of noise when he puts the puck in the net here at Chicago Stadium.
So the Hawks have come from a 3-0 deficit and have overtaken the Penguins now 4-3. The power play goal by Larmer. He cruised in deep. Manson, though, takes it away from him and winds it around the right wing boards. Just Graham, man wide open. Hudson, breakaway. Hudson and Thomas. Hudson shooting, but he missed the net. A 2-on-none there as they got behind the defense. The net just dislodged, but the Hawks did not score. Oh, my. Hudson would love to have that back. 4-3 Chicago. Keenan, the Chicago head man, talking to his team, and the Pens will put 6 attackers on as Gene Ubriaco steps up on the bench. Is he on the bench there talking? He's got what he wants.
Who do you suppose he'll send out here to take the draw? Mike Keenan.
Well, the way Savard's been going, I got a feeling he's going to go with Denny. On the backside, and Keith Brown. Face off again, won by Pittsburgh. Here's Lemieux. Lemieux cranks it up. He shoots it right on. The stop is made by Chevrier, and he scrambled to hold it. As checked in front of the net was Andy McBain, and Stevens also hauled down. The way Savard's been playing, the confidence, I might have gone with him. And he lost the draw, too. Here's Lemieux. Right side, Coffey shooting. He just missed the net. It comes off the boards and back to center. Lemieux giving the puck to Coffey with 25 to go. Coffey came that close to tying the game, but Wilson slapping away, but not out. Coffey shoots it back in front. It's off Brown's stick, and it went right over the net and up into the seats. Coffey shot the puck and hit Browning's stick and went right up over the crossbar. Might have hit the crossbar. It did. It hit the crossbar and went up into the seats. That's exactly what happened. Quinn posting the Coffey. Now they may have a little sign work. Lemieux says, I'm going to the zone. From the face-off, he did go in, but now Wilson directs it back to the Penguin line. We're down to 12 seconds. Knockdown was Greg Gilbert. Penguins don't have enough time. And the Coffey with a giveaway. It's going to be a Hawks victory, it appears. At center, they bang it towards an open net. It will not get there. One. Coffey back to touch it. It's all over. So tonight, the Chicago Blackhawks keep their magic going. They win another home game. They're 6 straight, and they do it again coming from behind. After a 3-goal deficit, the Hawks have won it. The final score, Chicago 4 and Pittsburgh 3, here on the Penguins Hockey Network.